Hey guys, it's Jensen, and in today's video, I'm finally going to be making a story time again. I haven't made one in like probably a week or two, but before we get into it, I just want to kind of say why I haven't. So pretty much the main reason, I just had a bunch of other videos to make. I had a vlog, animation, and then the whole Leafy thing happened, and I ended up making kind of a lot of videos on him. Honestly, I'm probably going to make two more, one or two more. The next one's going to be about Zades, and then I don't know what the one after that, but Zades is the impersonator of Leafy. But I'm just going to get right into the video. Oh, also, check out my Storyfire. It'll be linked the link will be in the description from now on. But I'm going to start out the story right now. So, pretty much, this is the time that I walked in on um, my friend and his girlfriend having sex in the mall. Like, not even in their own house or at a party or anything, just like straight up in the mall. So, pretty much how this starts is I went to the mall with a friend, but he actually left shortly after, and I couldn't get picked up. So I was just like walking around alone for a couple hours. I ate, but before my friend left, I ran into another friend, and I decided just to ignore, like walk the other way. He didn't say hi to me and everything because it would just be awkward. And then a few, actually, like an hour later, I'm eating, and then my friend comes up and he's like, "This is after my other friend leaves," and then this friend, who I'm gonna call like John. John comes up and he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" He has a whole conversation with me, and he's just like hanging out with some of his other friends, and he invites me to like this party later. And he also tells me he's leaving right after that. And I told him I couldn't even go to the party. He said, "Oh, it's all good." And but about an hour later, and don't make fun of me, but since I was at like the mall and I ate and all, so I had to take a shit. So um, I don't want to go in like the public bathroom. So then I went to there's like a private bathroom where it's a big room. There's there's just a lot of space. There's no one in your way. There's not gonna be people looking under the stall. It's not as gross, but I went in there. I was gonna go in there, but as I opened the door, there's even a thing where it says if it's like someone's using it or not. It said like vacant. So then I go in, and I'm not even joking. I see my friend like just fucking his girlfriend in there, but I couldn't really see that much of it. Plus, I wanted to look away, and I don't think they had noticed that I like saw them naked or anything. Because right as I like fully walked in the door, first I just peeked in. Um, yeah, I don't know why I fully walked in. I should have just like let them be, but I don't know. So I fully walked in just to make sure that I was actually seeing what I thought I was seeing. And yeah, so my friend and his girlfriend, they quickly like put on their underwear, and I don't think they were really trying to hide what they were doing because I don't know, it was just pretty obvious. But when I'm in the room, I'm like, I smell this like strong weed smell, and then but my friend's like, "Sorry, I had to you had to see that, it's kind of inappropriate. Sorry we didn't lock the door, and just please don't tell anyone, don't tell any of our friends." So I agreed not to. I mean, now I'm telling it on YouTube, but it's anonymous, so yeah. I mean, John isn't his real name, so um, yeah. So John just tells me to keep it anonymous, and he ends up telling me he decided not to go to that party he was talking about because his girlfriend decided to meet him at the mall. And then he also offers me some weed, I guess. I don't know why, maybe so I don't want to tell or something, but I'm just like, no, I'm good. You guys can have that all yourself. And so I'm like, yeah, no. But I closed the door and let them finish what they were doing. And then, um, okay. So this part, I can't even. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to remember because like this happened. If I didn't mention, this happened last summer in like June. So, oh yeah. So after I left, there were like security like was walking up, so I thought it might be for them, and it found out that they smelled the weed and they didn't actually catch them. They just suspected them. My friend hid it. Um, Told me he hid it in his underwear, so that was kind of gross, but. Luckily, they didn't check him there. He didn't get caught or anything with that. But my friend texts me that, and then he also asks if I want to hang out with them. And oh, it was so awkward that night. Like, For one, if you're gonna hang out with like your friend and his girlfriend, and that's just all there is, that's already awkward itself. But after I saw them doing that, that was just too much. But I mean, we had a good time. And I've actually never walked in on him again. I mean, there was one time where I kind of walked in on him by accident. It was at a party, but he was like, they were just making out. It wasn't that bad, but yeah. So I think he knows not to do this in malls. I mean, not to have sex, do weed, or even leave the door unlocked. And yeah, so from this, I don't really know if there's anything to be learned. I guess, okay, so the moral of this is make sure when you're going to the bathroom, the door's locked so no one walks in on you, especially if you're doing that. And don't do weed in a mall or have sex in malls. That's just stupid because you'll easily get caught or embarrassed. I mean, not, you'd get embarrassed by getting walked in on. So that's pretty much it. But I wanted to say one more thing. Just check out my Storyfire. I already mentioned this, but the reason why I wanted to make this is because YouTube has gotten shit recently. After I saw the whole Leafy thing go down, I just realized how bad the platform was getting. So currently I have like no followers on there, so link in the description. I'll be making a video on there in a few weeks once they approve me. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and peace.
Yo, stab him in the neck, now he's bleeding on his jacket. And I got a Uzi and it's shooting automatic.